Um, Hi. I'm sorry to keep you waiting for so long. If you say hi, I'll say hi back to you. I was supposed to have time to play FPS games today, but I've started too late because I had a big dinner. I had a awesome pie. It was like a leek chicken and mushroom pie. Very healthy. I moved my mic arm. I didn't move it very far. I moved it like 2 inches forward because it was like, I kept trying to push the microphone away from me, but it would knock into my monitor because I had it kind of tucked behind my monitor and it was knocking into my second monitor. So I had to move it a bit forward. And so I got distracted doing that. And I was like trying to record to see if there was like any changes to, and then I like tried adjusting my microphone differently. And then I just ended up putting it back in the same spot. But it's just a bit further forward now. So it still takes up like the entirety of my screen, but it's fine. Literally the entire like lower left half, I cannot see. Like I can't see any of my OBS, but it's okay. I have buttons for my OBS, so it's fine. Not that important. Thank you. Hello. How are you guys? Today's going to be a very comfy stream. Very comfy, cozy because your streamer is bad at time management. So yeah, that's all I can say on that. I'm bad at time management today. I was like unpacking a bunch of clothes. I got some new clothes. Was like unpackaging all that, and yeah, it took me a long time, but today is going to be a super duper comfy stream. So yeah, we'll just be doing Minecraft on the same server as yesterday, except we got to restart because Schrodinger Lee accidentally did @E and TP'd every single entity in the server to himself. The server died, and so they had to restart the world. So we're starting from scratch today, which is fine. We didn't really do much last time. We went the chicken across the road to get to the other side. Let me guess, it's gonna be a knock knock joke next, and you're gonna be like knock knock, and I'm gonna be like, who's there? And you're like, the chicken, haha, or something like that. No, I know that joke. Wait, oh, I ruined the joke. I should have told it to you guys. I used to say it all the time when I was in primary school. It was like, why did the chicken cross the road? And they'd be like, why did the chicken cross the road? And you'd be like, to get to the idiot's house. And then it's like, okay, knock knock. And then they're like, who's there? And you're like, the chicken. Anyway, it was dumb joke that I used to always say. You're funny, I know. I'll be here all night. Thank you. Good one. Good one. Very funny. Knock knock. Oh, who's there, Jet? Hello. You miss Cheese? We do miss Cheese. I did message Cheese recently, and he's just been really busy and just has a lot going on in his life, but he'll be back when he gets a chance. He popped by like, I think during subathon at some point. Any micro server? Yeah, I'm part of, well, I'm gonna start another, okay, my thoughts, my head is running like a million miles a second. Okay, one, today I'm joining a server of, it was invite only, and so it's with a bunch of creative friends and other friends of Schrodinger Lee. But I do have plans to start my community server up again. Completely new mod pack, completely new server, everything. And yeah, people who redeemed it for the last server, you can still play on this one as well. You don't have to re-redeem the whitelist. I'm just going to keep the whitelist the same. So yeah, you don't need to worry about having to save up more points to join again. You are already in. You are already in if you've already redeemed it before. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Oh, I know that one too. I like that one. I used to say that a lot too. I used to be quite a tricky trickster when I was a youngster. Back in my day. Okay, but yeah, so I'll probably do Minecraft at some point this week, I think. I'll set that up. Probably Friday, most likely. Or maybe Wednesday after the baking stream, depending on how long that's going for. I'm so nervous for the baking stream all of a sudden. Very nervous. I was okay for a little bit, and then it suddenly hit me like tonight, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm gonna be like my IRL self on stream again. Like And I'm going to show more than just like my waist this time. I think I'm going to show like maybe even like my whole self for the entire time. I think I'll just be wearing like a mask and stuff, but I think I might show more. I don't know. It depends. Might not get the balls on the day. Maybe I'll only do waist up again, but I'm cosplaying my VTuber and I bought these really cute like bunny ears to wear. And I'm like, well, you won't see them unless you see like, you know, at least like my face up, my face down and stuff. Anyway, YouTubers are real people. I know. We're real. We exist. That's crazy, bro. Insanity. But yeah, today's a comfy little secret stream, I reckon. So I don't mind if it's a little quieter. It's all good. Because yeah, I don't think I've ever gone live at like 10 p.m. before in my life. So this is definitely an experience. Okay. All right. Daft on your ults. I see you. I see you, Daft on your ults. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my days. It's good to see you guys again. You're probably sick of me. I'm going to have a day off like next Sunday, I think maybe. Or maybe I might have a day off like either Friday or Thursday or Saturday. I don't know. I haven't decided, but we'll see how I feel. But I'm going to be doing my baking stream while my mom's in the hospital on Wednesday. So I'll have the house to myself for a little bit, I think. So I'll be able to do a baking stream uninterrupted for a little while until my mom comes home. Hi, Gershok. Hello. How you doing? Yeah, VTubers are real people too. What's on the menu? Minecraft today. Minecraft. I'm only going to be live for maybe like a couple hours, few hours max. It'll be a really short stream today, just a little one, because it's a secret stream. Secret stream. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I'm trying to get merch organized, but I realized that I only have like 2 pieces of art that I have commercial rights for. I mean, I also have some like art of my mascot that I do have commercial rights for. And I'm like, would you guys like my mascot on like a cup or something like that? I'm trying to think of like what merch I would like. Like, would you guys like a little keychain of my mascot instead of a little keychain of me? Because I don't have any art for a keychain of myself, but I do have art of my mascot that I can use as a keychain. Because when I got my mascot design, they made me a bunch of like, they made me like a little sheet, like a sketch sheet. And they gave me the transparent version of my mascot. Hold on, let me get the art up for you. Let me show you. I'm like, would this interest you guys? would this be something you guys are interested in? Having on like a keychain or like a cup or something like that? Because I can also use this. I don't have a lot of art for commercial rights because I was on a massive budget when I was doing my re-debut stuff. Scum. And so I only got 2 pieces of art with commercial rights plus my mascot and that's it. And so I'm like squabbling around. I'm like, do I commission more art for stuff or like what do I do? Anyway, I have this piece, which I think is really cute. It's nice and simple, not super detailed, but I thought this would be really cute to have on a keychain. It's so cute, no? I thought this would be super cute for a keychain. I might even put it on like a shirt or something like that. We'll see. But it's really cute. I was like, well, I technically have commercial rights for this art. So, but I'm going to double check with the artist and be like, hey, is it okay if I use this specific art piece that you drew of my mascot for like merch? Because it's really cute. Like I love it. And so I was like, well, if they want to do merch of that, that'd be great. Because then I can have a couple of art pieces of myself and then like my little mascot on my merch. Yeah, you guys like it? Okay, awesome. Because yeah, I have 2 pieces of art with commercial rights. Wait, let me find them. Hold on. Sorry, this is important because I was trying to get my merch organized for my birthday, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But I'm like really, getting the ball rolling right now. I've got 2 pieces that I have commercial rights for. This is one of them. This is going to be a poster that you can buy. Very cute. This is a poster that you'll be able to buy and you can like hang it up and stuff. It's like 90s style, which I really love. And it just works so well as like a little poster. I wanted something that like looked like a poster, So it's just me with like, a couple of different expressions and like a little chibi, and I thought it was so cute. It's very like Y2K core. And so I got the commercial rights for that. And then I also have commercial rights on this art, which you guys know already. This is like my favorite piece. I think I love Eskimoo's art so much, but I got commercial rights for this bad boy. So I'm going to make this into a desk mat as well as a poster. If you guys like it, it's so good. It's my favorite piece of art for sure that I got. But I'm going to make it into a desk mat, which I'm going to buy like immediately. So it'll be a desk mat and a poster, most likely. Yeah, I need it as a desk mat. It'll suit my setup so well. Like I need it. man, I love it. I love it so much. It's just so cute. So yeah, that'll be my merch basically. And then I also want to have like a little keychain of my mascot that you guys can buy. And that's the first lot of merch. And then the second lot of merch I think will come later. I messaged this company because I messaged Mega because I would really like Mega to work on it. But if she's not able to, that's okay. But I messaged the company again just to be like, hey, like I'm still getting the art. I've just had a bit of delays and stuff, and I'm still gonna work on getting some art. And they didn't answer, but maybe that was their way of just being like, okay, I see you. Take your time. Because they left me on scene on Twitter, and I'm like, oh, they didn't reply, but I messaged them saying like, oh, I haven't forgotten about this. Because it was something I was trying to organize in April, but I was like, I don't have, because they reached out to me in April, and I'm like, I don't have any art right now that I can use, but I can reach out again when I do get art, or when I'm thinking about getting art. No booba mouse pad. My model has the nerf on the boobies. So body pillow when? Oh my gosh, I do want to actually make a body pillow one time. I think it's really cute. And I honestly want to buy a body pillow for myself, because it's less weird. Like I want to buy a body pillow because it's really good to sleep with for your posture actually. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that, but sleeping with like a really long pillow like that and wrapping yourself around it is actually really good for your posture. I didn't know that. I just thought body pillows were like a weird thing, you know, like Gunas had them to like sleep with their Oshi and stuff like that. But apparently they're actually, you know, they're really good to sleep with to help with your posture and stuff. And I was like, oh, well, I'll buy a It's kind of less embarrassing to buy like a body pillow of myself because I can just cover it up as like me wanting to own my own merch, you know? Hi, Danny. The booba mouse pads are nice for your wrist. Really? Damn, maybe I should get a booba mouse pad too. That'll be in the future because none of my designs really have like big boobs, to be honest with you. Like my outfit, the boobs aren't that big. Like, what are you going to lean your wrists on, man? Like, what are you going to lean your wrist on? There's nothing there. But I can totally what if I make one with my butt on it instead? I'm kind of more a booty girl. I prefer booty. Anyone else booty people? Maybe I make a butt pad, a butt mouse pad instead of a booba one. You make see, I don't think there's enough booby to really have a booby pad. You know, they're only itty bitty. They're itty bitty. They do jiggle a lot though, but they're only itty bitty. Sell it, say less. Butt pad. I'm in. For a butt pad. But yeah, so I've been like thinking about merch, and so I'm gonna go with 2 different people for merch because there's a company that does bundles, I think, and they do like you can make a custom keycap set through them and then also a desk mat. So I was thinking of making like a Sakurah mascot themed keycap set with like a matching desk mat. And then for my other merch, like actual Sakurah merch, it's just gonna be like keychains,
this right
posters,
here is my favorite thing.
Desk mats, but different desk mats.
I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about.
Because like I really want to get custom keycaps for sure, and I was like, well, how about I have like a separate set? So yeah, with the keycaps, it'll have like a Sakurah mascot desk mat. So it'll be like a desk mat that has my mascot all over it. If you want like less anime girl merch, because I know some people don't like to own like actual anime girl stuff, because you know maybe you live with your family or you live with friends, and maybe you're like you don't want them to know, you don't feel comfortable. So I was like, oh well, I want to make some merch that people can actually get that's like more like I guess subtle merch. So it's like related to me, but it's not obvious, you know? It's not like, oh yeah, that's a VTuber merch, you know, like that's an anime girl, right? So I was like, oh, I'll just make like a merch set with just my mascot in it because it's subtle enough to be related to me, but it's not like obnoxiously goonery. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I'll be working with 2 different companies, I think, if I'm allowed to. I'll have to check and see. I'll have to reread the contract I signed. I'm pretty sure as long as they're not selling the same things, it should be okay. Anyway, I'm gonna reach out to the Kitsune Corners rep so I can ask about all that. Nothing is more subtle than a booba mouse pad. Bro, are you serious? You're cooked, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're gonna make me go broke with all the merch. Oh, it's not gonna be released all at the same time, if that helps. I don't think the keycap stuff will happen until like either the end of the year or maybe next year. Depends on like when they answer me or like when I get everything organized. Because I don't want to rush Mega. And I'm like, honestly, I don't want it to be like, it has to be done right now. Because I know Mega's going through a lot. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but Mega is got a baby on the way. And so I'm like, well, only when you have time. Like, I'd love to commission you because I love your art so much. But like, please focus on yourself and your family first before anything everything else. So I'm like, that might not come till like a bit later, but I'm so happy to hopefully put that into motion later on. And then I bit the bullet and I messaged Makeship and I was like, hey, is it possible for me to do like a redo? Is it okay for me to do the campaign again? I'm going to give it another shot. So plushie might be inbound soon as well. We'll see. Just a baby on way? Nah, he needs to do the art. No, no way. Are you kidding me? I love children. I want her to prioritize her family and her baby before anything else. But yeah, you're looking at debt right now. Yeah, no, trust me. I'm not going to release all this at once because I want to buy it too. And I don't have the money to buy it all at once either.